For a lot of people, the lower chest is the toughest part of the chest to develop. If you believe the answer is just to do more decline presses, think again. In reality, there are only 3 key exercises you need to build well-defined lower pecs, and the decline press isn't one of them. And be sure to stay tuned to learn the best way to incorporate these exercises into your training. Now let's get into it. Exercise 1: flat bench press. Although the decline bench might seem like the obvious choice, the flat bench press is actually better for overall chest development. It feels more natural, makes it easier to increase the weight over time, and targets the sternocostal head more effectively. This head makes up about 2/3 of your chest. Studies have even shown a strong link between bench press strength and chest size. In other words, the bigger the bench, the bigger the pecs. How much can you bench? Let me know in the comments. This study compared chest muscle activation across 5 different bench press angles. They found that the mid and lower pecs showed the highest muscle activation at a 0-degree incline. If that wasn't enough, another study found that a horizontal bench press resulted in more complete activation of all regions of the pecs compared to decline and incline bench press angles. The question then becomes, should we use dumbbells or barbells? The truth is, they each offer distinct benefits. The barbell provides greater stability, allowing you to lift around 17.7% more weight compared to dumbbells. Dumbbells, on the other hand, offer a greater range of motion and enhanced adduction at the top of the movement, since you can bring your hands closer together at the top. In either case, we want to ensure we're setting up with our shoulder blades retracted and packed with a slight arch in our back. Not only will this keep the shoulders safe and stable, but the slight arch positions your torso in a way that gives your lower pecs more leverage, creating a slightly declined angle. As far as grip width, this study compared a narrow, medium, and wide grip. They concluded that if the goal is to lift as much as possible, the medium and wider grip widths would be more beneficial. Real quick, if you're enjoying the video, please like and subscribe to support the channel. Let's move on to exercise number 2, bench pullovers. While the bench pullover is often thought of as a back exercise, it actually activates your chest more. Studies show that your chest has 28% more activity compared to your lats during pullovers, meaning the chest is working harder than the back in this exercise. But why are pullovers so good for targeting the lower chest? The lower chest fibers are especially effective at extending the shoulders, particularly when the arms are raised above shoulder height. During the lowering phase of the pullover, these lower chest fibers get a good stretch. In the lifting phase, they contract strongly. This combination of stretch and contraction makes the pullover excellent for working and developing the lower chest. The peak tension in a pullover happens when your arms are fully extended above your head. To keep the focus on your chest muscles, limit your range of motion. Instead of bringing the bar all the way over your chest, stop when the weight is just above your head. This way, the tension stays on the pecs, and you stay within the range where the lower chest has the most leverage. For the setup, I suggest positioning yourself perpendicular to the bench with only your upper back resting on it. This allows your hips to drop lower than the bench. This setup has 2 benefits. First, it helps balance the weight, making it safer and more stable for heavy lifting. Second, it enhances the stretch in your lower chest, giving you a deeper range of motion. This increased range leads to better muscle activation and ultimately better growth. Moving on to exercise number 3, high to low cable crossovers. High to low cable crossovers are excellent for working your chest because they allow you to move your arms horizontally across your body, which targets the lower chest muscles. Research shows that cable crossovers are almost as effective as the bench press for activating the chest. One key benefit of cable crossovers is that they reduce the involvement of the triceps, putting more emphasis on the chest. In a bench press, your triceps might get tired before your chest, which can limit chest activation. With cable crossovers, your chest muscles do most of the work and will fatigue before other muscles. To perform this exercise correctly, set the cable pulleys to a high position. Grab the handles, step forward slightly, and use a staggered stance for balance. Start with your arms parallel to the floor and keep a slight bend in your elbows. Pull the handles down and together toward the center of your body, aiming to meet around your waist. Keep your torso upright to ensure the focus stays on the lower chest. For a better contraction, cross the handles over each other at the bottom of the movement. So how can you maximize the benefits of these exercises? If you're following a traditional 3-day split, add these 3 exercises to your chest day routine. Start with 5 sets of bench press, aiming for 8 to 10 reps per set. For the pullovers and high to low cable crossovers, aim to complete 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps each. Remember, muscle growth requires continually challenging your muscles. If you can hit your target rep range on the final set, consider increasing the weight or reps in your next workout. This approach to progressive overload will help you build build a chest you can be proud of. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.